Hey everyone, welcome back to Simple Happy Zen. It's Vera here. Thanks for joining me on this update video. I have some news that I would love to share with you, some personal news, some channel updates, and I wanted to make this video just really relaxed, me having a chat with you in an informal setting on my couch. I actually made myself a really nice cup of tea for today in my penguin on a surfboard mug that I got in Japan a couple years ago. So if you want to pause the video, get some coffee or tea for yourself to join me, please do so, and let's begin. So the biggest news that I wanted to share with you today was the fact that I decided to start working on Simple Happy Zen full-time. So I made the leap. I am now self-employed. This is my only form of income now, and I'm working on the channel full-time. So over the past year, I've been super happy and honored and excited to see the Simple Happy Zen community growing as much as it has. A lot of new people decided to join the community by clicking subscribe, so welcome to all new subscribers if you're new here. And of course, a big thank you to everyone who has been with me and been with the channel for a long time. I really appreciate all you guys so much, and I appreciate all your support. And I've been having so much fun making these videos. It's amazing to see so many people reach out to me from all over the world, telling me that my videos have helped you or that you find them relaxing or just enjoyable to watch. It's amazing for me. And also just to see you guys reacting towards each other, you know, having discussions in the comments, helping each other out. That's something that when I started this channel, that's what I had in mind. It was what I was dreaming about. So the fact that it's here now is just really incredible for me. So that's what made me just really want to try and make the jump and work on this full time. Of course, it's a little bit of a risk financially because the channel is not making enough money yet to have a sustainable income for the future. It is growing, but it's definitely not there yet. So I talked it over with my boyfriend, of course. We talked about it a lot. And he's also really supportive of me trying to make this work. And he sees how happy it makes me to work on the channel. So for now, we decided that he is going to pay a little bit more to make up for the income that I am still lacking. And that is fine for now. And like I said, it is a little bit of a risk, but I feel so blessed and lucky that I even get to try this at all. And being a minimalist also helps a lot, I have to say, because of the fact that we live a minimalist lifestyle. Our financial obligations are probably a little bit lower than those of many other people. So that gives us a bit more financial freedom to try things like this. And I'm just really excited if I put all my energy and effort into this to see where I can take it and what the channel will be like 6 months from now and a year from now. So I've been busy getting the business set up. There was some paperwork involved, and I had to learn about things like administration and taxes, which are definitely not two of my strong suits. But I have to say it's working out well now. And to give you guys an idea of what my weeks look like now, being self-employed and working from home, I decided to implement office hours. So a while ago, I was kind of working on Simple Happy Zen basically 24/7. I was even, writing scripts in my dreams. So I just basically thought, it's getting to be a little bit too much. So I decided to implement office hours, and I'm working like office days on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, like from 8 to 5 or something like that. And then I also work a little bit on Wednesday. Wednesday is usually my boyfriend's day off. So we usually go out and do something fun together, or just, running errands and things like that. And I'm also working on Wednesday like half a day, couple hours, and then also a day over the weekend spread out. So a couple hours on Saturday, a couple hours on Sunday. That's kind of what my weeks look like now. And I also purchased a new phone that I also use to film my videos with. I used to film them with my personal phone, which was a Samsung S6. I now use a Samsung S8, which has a little bit of a better camera. And the added benefit of that is that I use it as my YouTube phone. So my personal phone, I am kind of logged out of all that stuff, so that if I am, not working, I can just put my YouTube phone off, switch it off, so that I don't get like notifications from comments all day long. And because every time I see a notification of a comment coming in, my mind goes into overdrive and I want to answer the comment, and before you know it, you're thinking about work again. But I have to say, it's just amazing that I am now able to call this work, because it still feels like a hobby. I'm just having a lot of fun with it. Next bit of news, and also some changes and mostly additions to the weekly videos that you can expect to see from me. So first of all, I'm just really excited to start working on other types of content for you guys. So I've been able to keep my weekly video schedule consistent. So sometimes there's an extra video a week, but at least it's always once a week on Saturday. And completing a video from start to finish takes me anywhere from like 2.5 to 3 working days. So I'm really excited to start working on other types of content. And for that, I have a lot of different ideas, actually too many ideas. I'm still very much in the idea gathering phase right now, but I'm thinking about things like workbooks and ebooks and online courses. So creating things that can go a little bit more in depth about topics like minimalism and happiness and self-love and all that stuff, and things that can help people even more to implement these things into their life than a video can. So that's something that I'm really excited about starting to explore. So on top of the weekly videos that you will of course continue to see on my channel, and that hopefully will continue to improve as well, I will also be making more different types of content for you. And since I'm still very much in the idea gathering phase, if you have any requests or ideas, please let me know in the comments. I'm really, looking forward to hearing from you guys if you have any ideas for me about what you would like to see. And with this change, there's also something else that I would like to discuss with you here and just be very open and transparent about, and that is the monetization part and the creating an income part. As I said before, Simple Happy Zen is not a full-time income yet, and that is okay. But of course, in the future, it needs to become something of a sustainable income so that I can keep making these weekly videos for you for a really long time to come. So my income right now is coming from ad income. You've probably seen some ads on my videos before. However, that's not a very reliable form of income. I'm of course really thankful for it, and it does help, but you need a lot of views, a lot of views if you want to be able to live off ad income alone. And it's also really fluctuating, so you can't really count on it. Some months it's just half of the previous month. And it's also something that I don't have under control myself. So it's not a reliable form of income to have your livelihood depend on ad income alone. And another way that YouTubers tend to make money is through sponsorships. And since I am a minimalist and I really believe in it and I make a lot of videos about it, to be honest, monetization and sponsorships and minimalism are a bit of a tricky combination, and I'm just being really transparent about this. Coming from the minimalist perspective, monetization can be a bit of a challenge, and my idea has always been that I want to create videos for you that add value for you. And so I don't really feel good about showing a product or a service in those videos that I don't personally get excited about or that I don't believe in myself. So if I won't use something or buy something myself, or if I'm not excited about it, or if the company is doing things that I don't agree with or I don't believe in, then I'm not going to show it to you guys. It just wouldn't feel right to me. And I think ethics and sustainability are so important that I would not feel good about making a little bit of money promoting something that doesn't align with that. And of course, minimalists do buy new things occasionally. We do consume things every now and then. So there are possibilities that do align with these minimalist values, and I am open to exploring them. But so far, I have been turning down my sponsorship offers. I've actually been getting them a lot ever since the channel grew to maybe 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 subscribers. I have been getting sponsorship offers, which was very surprising to me in the beginning because I always just assumed that you have to be a really big channel to get sponsorship offers. But I have been getting so many lately, it's hard to keep up with them, and I've always turned them down because either they were just a little bit sketchy, or it was obvious that the person didn't take the time to actually go look at my channel, look at my videos. For example, they would offer me money to do like a sponsored post on Instagram, and they didn't even, check to see if I use Instagram, which I don't. I'm not on Instagram. So those types of emails are probably the bulk of them, and right now I don't even respond to them anymore because they are getting to be so much, and these people obviously have put no time into them. And then there are also companies that do take that extra bit of time, but I still have turned them down because they wanted me to promote a product or talk about a service or something that I wouldn't use myself. So for example, something like minimalist jewelry that has like a minimalist aesthetic. So I kind of get why they would contact me. But if I, don't think that there is a lot of value in you guys buying more jewelry, I'm not going to promote it. So far I've turned them all down. And lately, as the channel is growing, some interesting sponsorship opportunities have come up. And these are companies that I'm actually really excited about working with because they're doing amazing things. So you may start to see a sponsored video from me every now and then. I don't think it will be very often. But if you do, you may see like a sponsored video or an affiliate link. Please know that there is never any pressure there. I mean, if you are supporting me on YouTube, that's already so great. So if you're watching my videos, liking, commenting, subscribing, I'm so grateful for that. But if you do see a sponsored video from me, please know that I'm very selective with the companies that I work with, and I take that very seriously. And for me, that's another benefit of me making my own products, my own online courses and workbooks and ebooks, etc. Because I get to fully decide how I want to make them. I get to create as much value for you guys as I possibly can. And it also makes me not so reliant on sponsorships to make my income. So I get to be as selective with sponsorships as I want to be. And lastly, a little bit more news. I also recently started a newsletter, a Simple Happy Zen weekly newsletter that I send out every Saturday. It's a short email filled with tips and news and encouragement, as well as channel updates, personal updates. And I started this because I wanted to have another way to connect with you outside of YouTube. Of course, I'm also on Twitter, but I like the idea of contacting you via email and communicating via email. So that's something that I decided to set up. I already sent out a couple of weekly emails and I've been having a lot of fun with them. To be honest, it was a little bit of a struggle getting everything set up because I am not the most technical person in the world. So getting everything working on my website with the sign-up forms and everything, it took a little bit of time, to be honest, but I'm really happy that it's there now. Of course, I will always write them from the heart. There won't be any spam and you can opt out anytime, of course. So if you want to sign up for this weekly newsletter, then you can go to simplehappyzen.com/newsletter, and I will also link it in the description and in the pinned comment, and I would love it if you guys could sign up. And just with the weekly videos, I'm also trying out some new things. And I want to improve my videos, keep improving them. I also recently bought a tripod for my camera, which is insane because I have been on YouTube for almost 2 years now, like a year and 9 months, and I still didn't own a tripod for my camera. I use the camera on my phone, which I think is, working fine. But I used to just clip the phone on the back of a chair, or I would use a stack of books to set up my phone, my camera, to film my videos, which kind of limited my, possibilities for being creative with settings and, types of videos, etc. So I'm really happy that I, sometimes I could be a little bit of too much of a minimalist because I just didn't want to own a tripod. But now that I have one, I'm really happy with it. So I'm going to keep exploring that. I want to stay creative, make new kinds of videos for you guys. Of course, I'm also going to keep doing whatever I have been doing for you. But maybe, I don't know, I could film at a different location or maybe do some vlogging every now and then. I don't know. I'm not sure about it. But I will definitely keep trying new things and improving just the weekly videos on my channel. So if you're still here watching this video till the end, thank you so much for sticking around. I'm so happy that I get to share this with you guys. I have the best community on YouTube, which is something that I truly believe in. You guys are amazing and I appreciate you so much. please leave a comment. You know, I always read them and I always try to reply to, you know, all of them, or at least mostly all of them. So let's continue the discussion down in the comment section. Please sign up for the newsletter if you're interested, and I hope I will see you all again Saturday. I love you guys. You're the best. Have a great day. Bye bye.